Well, guys, I've said it for a long time. I want a 30 Years War mod for a Total War game, and we have it here in 1648 Dreißig Jägerkrieg. I tried my best, give me a break. Of course, as you can imagine, this is during the Great 30 Years War, and we've got everybody from King Gustav of Sweden to, of course, Maurice of the Union of Utrecht, and even Christian IV of Kingdom of Denmark, Norway. So many different choices here, including, well, I was gonna say my favorite. Why is the Portuguese foe? That's right, this is when the Spanish took over Portugal, damn it! Anyway, guys, we're gonna jump in here and just take a look at the actual game itself, some of the combat, etc. Of course, this is the great battle between Catholicism and Protestantism, and we are gonna jump in as one of these fellows. I'm thinking the Union of Utrecht under Maurice of Nassau would be an interesting choice, probably fighting against the Spanish for a little bit of freedom. Then again, must say that the Bohemian Estates look really interesting. Let's say no to both of these, and let's jump in as the Margraviate of Baden-Durlach and see how we do in battle. Finally, we are standing up to Rome, my friends.
No glory.
Absolutely fascinating, guys. So as you can see here, the Roman Catholic Church stemmed in corruption. We are, of course, a Protestant faction, and one of the smaller ones here in Baden. But you can see, guys, that they have thought of just about everything in this mod. We've got star forts, armamentariums, etc. We've even got some units here in the garrison. It looks like mostly a regiment of foot. But look at all the other stuff we can get with the correct amount of florins. Some rabble, the White Regiment, some Jaeger militia. I think I'm gonna have my share of all. So let's go ahead, guys, and just start building up a nice regiment. At that point, I'm gonna actually go ahead and get them into combat. I absolutely love that we've got a proper faction leader here, and just proper leaders in general with traits and everything. Dislikes Catholics as a trait, and we'll make sure to get a priest. Although, shouldn't that be a minister? I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Let's go ahead, take a look at the building menu here. Man, just a wonderful job here on this mod, and the art style, it's absolutely beautiful. All sorts of different bonuses, of course, when you get these buildings, and they all add, you know, obviously a sort of bonus, give you that, but the important thing is, like, the history that they give here for the time period is unbelievable. So, for instance, I wasn't even aware of the Cadet Corps, but that was actually quite common during this time period. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the big inland port. I want to make some money. I'd also like to get a cuirassier barrack, but let's get a marketplace going. That's always going to be quite important as we build our army. What's this? A reformator. Public order bonus due to happiness and religious conversion bonus. Let's see if we can find a priest next turn and actually look to see the Protestantism boost here. And we'll go ahead and end the turn. I'm gonna have to find the end turn button. Another thing I want to look at before I do that, actually, is do we have an actual family tree? Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. I'm gonna have to throw away Crusader Kings 3. There's just no point in playing it anymore. Now that's a lot of units for the Kingdom of France. We would expect the French to have a huge amount of units, but nothing resembling that. That's pretty crazy, I must say.
The enemy
And
attacks
it
from our
looks,
blind side.
wow, looks like
The
we're gonna get our
cowards.
first fight. But I'm actually gonna try to retreat into the city, or into one of our existing armies. I hope it's not the Protestant Union attacking us. I think it's Austria. That wouldn't be very Protestant of them. Especially since we are fellow travelers in this respect. And it looks like, look at that, we've already got armies at our gates. We might need to ride out immediately, guys, and, of course, start a battle here with the enemy.
Wie Böhmen wieder katholisch werden könnte.
It's got these beautiful German
König Ferdinands
additions
Statthalter haben den
in the
Abriss
actual
von
mod
Kirchen der
itself.
Protestanten gebilligt.
I don't want us to break any particular rules, but again, it's almost like having a documentary within the mod.
Hail,
Just
my king.
unbelievable.
With honor.
Get him together with King
Yes,
Friedrich.
my liege.
And I should have, of course, looked around, because had I seen these guys here, I would have absolutely sent the reinforcements this way. But we do have our forces here at Baden. Got what looks to be an enemy. Yep, that's the Catholic League, guys. They're currently neutral, but I'm sure that could change at a moment's notice. What are these war wagons? A special attack wagon. Unbelievable, guys. We might as well grab a war wagon, as well as some additional regiment of foot. Alright, guys, we're going to return when we get a battle. Well, here we are at the glorious Battle of Strasbourg, my friends. It's, of course, wintertime. It's beautiful outside, and we are prepared to attack.
Zeus, is that the best the enemy have? Let's be done with killing them!
Let's make it happen. Here we go, straight for the Catholic League's gates. We're also sending this unit forward. It's actually one of our few units with bows still. But wow, what beautiful music, what a beautiful presentation. We're moving everybody forward at this point. Do we have any more, what's this? Oh, the war wagons. All right, let's bring the war wagons up, folks. I am going to fast forward a bit here, just because I want to get to the nitty-gritty here. Do the same with our pikemen. Of course, in the beginning of the war, there's going to be, you know, basically a lot of pikemen, not as many musketeers, but you can hire those musketeers given some time. That's completely up to you. Oh, look at those bombs! Absolutely bombarding the hell out of us here. Alright, here we go, guys. We'll get back to normal speed once we actually get to the wall and start climbing. I'm actually concerned that they might be able to take out our, what's it called? Our battering ram. Yep, no, they completely took the battering ram out.
Valor and force of our arms.
It's gonna have to come down to the walls, folks. Let's get up there quickly. And again, these guys are not armed with any sort of actual firearms. Nonetheless, we'll send everybody up the wall if we have to. The Catholic League is right there waiting for us. Come on, boys. White Regiment, our heavy infantry unit. And actually, it looks like they might try to attack through the gate here. If not, I'm sending the White Regiment forward either way. Alright, looks like they want to fight us out front. Fair enough. Let's give it to them, boys. Can also start firing, but we have to get close and be really careful not to hit our own men. You can actually hear the guns crackling away. Yeah, let's get a proper shot here. Get them out of the way. Alright, boys. Fire at the Catholics. That sounds so strange to say.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So look at that, guys. We are certainly pushing through, and it's because this White Regiment, again, heavy infantry, they're quite good. So maybe they can take the wall from the enemy and win us the battle outright. Although I'd kind of like to pull them away and see how these muskets do up close and personal. Let's pull our guys out of the way here. Disengage. Let the men have at it.
Attack! Wait your command. Wait your command. Attack!
Oh, that is so nice! Now, how effective is it is the question, although I'm seeing a few of them drop. Let's go ahead and finish them off. I wonder, can we use that existing pole? I'm not so sure. I think these guys have to take this gatehouse alone. Well, this is certainly interesting. What about our war wagons? Can they do anything? I was wondering if they could be used as siege equipment. Doesn't look like it. In fact, a lot of them have been shot down, but we'll move forward with them, and let's see how our general is doing. He's taken way too many shots. I'm going to push him back over here so that he's not in any danger. I think we're doing a nice job against them right there, but we need to take the wall.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Take that wall, boys, in the name of Protestantism and the Reformation. All right, let's hope we can capture this, folks. Looks like they're actually going to try to run through it. Can we follow them? That's the question. Try to follow them. Try to follow them with the musket men as well. I also love the flags here. The unit flags are so well done. Not to mention the uniforms. Fire.
Attack!
Their choice.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
There we go, folks. Now we can push on through. Let's get through. It's that simple, boys. Onwards and upwards, through the walls we go. We are going to capture Strasbourg. I should have mentioned also, the city is absolutely beautiful.
We will smash the enemy.
Let's take a look at the dead bodies. Of course, that's what I'm thinking about. How do those dead bodies look? There we go. The glorious Protestant forces moving their way through, guys, and hopefully capturing the city with ease. Truly does become like a movie here. Push on through. I'm simply looking for that square at this point. I do want to get our general in here, though, because just being outside the walls, I think he stands a good chance of being shot off his horse and killed. So let's not have that happen. Victory will be ours, no matter what it takes. And I believe we are getting to the center of town here. It certainly looks like it anyway. Look at those weapons. Victory shall be ours in the name of God. And it looks like actually we've got the general's escort right there. Marguerite, excuse me, no, just a standard general's escort. It's not any special character. Although I'm sure they've got a general nearby. Fire.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Charge!
You stand no chance, Catholic League. As I think we should rush in for a victory. The people deserve to be liberated here. Although I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. In fact, I don't even know what this mod offers in terms of, you know, sacking options. But we're about to find out. I can tell you that. We are about to find out. The enemy general has simply fled. Who can blame him? The city is under our control in every sense of the word.
St. George protects
there we go, boys.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Well, it was God's will. That's what we say. It's God's will. Oh, another general. Could be members of their royal family for all we know. Johannes von Hoogstrassen and Johann Graf von Aldringen. Well, that's what happens when you stand up against us, my friends. Just an awesome battle. And of course, this is just a siege battle. We're not even looking at the open battles that exist, which I'm guessing are even more fascinating here. Oh, they're still fighting. As long as they keep fighting, they still hold the square. But man, what a surprising mod. And again, this mod has been under development for, I think, maybe a decade. It's been worked on for a very, very, very long time. Look at that, the Catholic League is coming back here at the end with a nice regiment of spearmen. Hold on a second. They got quite wily here at the end. And it does look like we may have lost. Yes, we lost our own general. Thankfully, we're not playing the campaign. We're just having fun here. No wonder the enemy came back strong, but it makes no difference at the end. They die nonetheless. Look at that, boys. We've got some blood in this mod, too, so that is wonderful. They've really thought of just about everything here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Crush them. Attack from all sides. What do you guys think of the combat? If you've made it this far in the video, tell me what you think of the combat down below. Too old school or just right? I'm loving the blood. I mean, that alone is looking beautiful. Well, we can't say the Catholic League are not brave. They certainly believe in their cause. There we go. There's the missile cavalry arriving. And again, it looks like they just kind of stand in this wagon and fire muskets out of the sides of it. It's a shame we didn't see that thing up close and in action. But that should be it. I think the enemy are finished. Not seeing the countdown yet, so let's just make sure we're not missing a potential area. Just gonna take this unit. Now, how great would it be if we had to take the church area? I don't think so, though. But I'm still gonna send some units around just to look for a potential, town hall area that we're not finding. There is one unit over here, but I believe it's actually a unit running away. Nonetheless, we'll also send one unit over here and simply fast forward. It was only a matter of time, my friends, and look at those numbers. Absolutely vicious there. Now I'm curious to see what options we have. Maybe just typical options that you would get in, like, medieval Total War. But I'm still curious. So let's jump in here and have a nice look. There we go. Down he goes, and Strasbourg is on. Look at that, guys. We can bang a few heads, just walk in, or let them have it. Let's let them have it, guys. We needed to get a little bit of vengeance. Resistance is futile. Will your highness, the poor sinners of the country, have placed grace, and let them their false gods? This could make them good citizens, but that will cost you something. You have to lubricate the clergy from their pulpits so they do not vilify for your kindness. Are you ready to spend 5,000 florins? Hell no! Although that's how we get the current papal body into our Protestant faction. Nonetheless, guys, what a fascinating game. I hope you guys enjoyed just that little taste of it. And of course, if you want to see me play more, you can let me know below. You can also do me a huge favor and join this channel for as little as 10 cents a day, I believe. Even 9 cents a day. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.